Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I will walk you through the interrogation room. Interrogation rooms are designed to make you talk. Not politely, not fairly, not in your favor. They are built to break silence, create pressure, and get you to say something. Anything that can be used against you. And here's the truth most people learn too late. Once you start talking, you've already lost control. Today, you're going to learn exactly what to say, what not to say, and how to protect yourself if you ever find yourself sitting alone in a police interrogation room. Because under pressure, the wrong words can cost you your freedom, but the right words can protect it. Here's how. Before we go anywhere further, comment where in the world you're watching from and make sure to subscribe because tomorrow's story is one you don't want to miss. Step 1. Stay silent immediately. The door closes. You're sitting in a cold room, a table, 2 chairs, maybe a camera in the corner. An officer walks in. All right, just help me understand what happened. That sentence sounds harmless. It's not. This is the moment most people make their first mistake. They start explaining. You don't explain. You don't defend. You don't fill silence. You say one sentence, calmly and clearly. I am exercising my right to remain silent. This right comes directly from the Fifth Amendment to the United States Constitution. It protects you from being forced to incriminate yourself. But here's the catch. You must clearly invoke it. Silence alone is not always enough. Realistic scenario. Officer, if you didn't do anything wrong, why not just tell your side? You, I am exercising my right to remain silent. Officer, so you're refusing to cooperate? You, I am exercising my right to remain silent. No emotion, no extra words, no explanation. Because anything you say, literally anything, can be twisted, misunderstood, or taken out of context. Silence is your shield. Step 2. Ask for a lawyer immediately. Now the officer leans in. Look, we can clear this up right now. You don't need a lawyer if you're innocent. That is one of the most dangerous lies people believe. You respond with one sentence. I want a lawyer. This right is protected under the Sixth Amendment to the United States Constitution, and also reinforced by Miranda versus Arizona, which established your right to legal counsel during interrogation. Once you say, I want a lawyer, questioning is supposed to stop, but officers may still try. Realistic scenario. Officer, why get a lawyer if you've got nothing to hide? You, I want a lawyer. Officer, this is your chance to help yourself. You, I want a lawyer. You are not being rude. You are not being difficult. You are protecting yourself. Because the moment you ask for a lawyer, the power dynamic changes. You're no longer alone. Step 3. Stop talking completely. This is where most people fail. They say, I want a lawyer, and then keep talking. That destroys everything. Once you invoke your rights under the Fifth Amendment to the United States Constitution, you must stop talking completely. No small talk, no just one thing, no clarifying statements, nothing. Realistic scenario. Officer, we're just having a conversation, off the record. There is no such thing as off the record in an interrogation room. You say nothing. Officer, help me understand your side so I can help you. Silence. Officer, you're making this harder than it needs to be. Silence. This silence is powerful because the entire system is built on getting you to talk, and when you don't, the system stalls, and that protects you. Step 4. Do not fall for psychological tricks. Interrogation is not about truth, it's about pressure. Officers are trained in psychological techniques to get you talking. They may lie. Yes, legally lie. They may say, we found your fingerprints. Your friend already told us everything. We have you on camera. These tactics have been upheld in courts, including rulings influenced by cases like Frazier versus Cupp, which allows certain deceptive interrogation strategies. Realistic scenario. Officer, we already know what happened. This is your chance to explain before it gets worse. You feel the pressure rising. Your instinct is to defend yourself, but that's exactly what they want. Instead, you say, I am exercising my right to remain silent. I want a lawyer. Then you stop. No matter what they say next, because once you start reacting emotionally, you lose control. And once you lose control, you start making statements that can be used against you later, even if they seem harmless at the time. Step 5. Never sign anything without a lawyer. Now the officer changes tactics. Just sign this statement so we can move forward. It might look simple. It might sound routine. It is not. That document can lock you into a version of events that can be used against you in court. You respond with, "I will not sign anything without my lawyer." Realistic scenario. Officer, it's just a formality. You, I will not sign anything without my lawyer. Officer, this helps you, not us. You, I will not sign anything without my lawyer. No exceptions. Because once you sign something, it becomes evidence, and undoing that later is incredibly difficult. This connects back again to your rights under the Sixth Amendment to the United States Constitution. You have the right to legal advice before making any formal statements or agreements. Let's bring it all together. If you ever find yourself in a police interrogation room, remember this: you don't win by talking. You don't explain your way out. You don't convince your way to freedom. You protect yourself by controlling your words or choosing not to use them at all. Say this: I am exercising my right to remain silent. I want a lawyer. And then stop talking. No matter the pressure, no matter the tactics, no matter how uncomfortable the silence feels, because the system is designed for one thing: to get you to talk. And once you do, you give away your biggest protection. You cannot talk your way out. You can only talk your way in. Stay silent, stay smart, stay protected.